In the world of European employment, a shortage of specialists is a common problem. To tackle this issue, countries are passing laws to attract foreign workers to their countries. Yes, recently Germany and Italy have introduced new immigration changes, but on April 1st, Denmark also simplified its immigration rules to make it easier for foreign workers to move there. According to the European Commission, 42% of companies in Denmark reported recruitment problems in the first 3 months of 2022. Both people with higher education and skilled workers are in high demand in Denmark. So government of Denmark is using a term called as the positive list, which is a list of jobs that are currently in high demand in Denmark due to shortages in certain skill areas. This positive list of skilled work is a new initiative in Denmark, and many of the 190,000 jobs on the positive list are available in various sectors like under skilled work. Some of the examples are lab assistant, geotechnician, plumber, foreman, sales and accountant manager, import and export employee, sales consultant, property manager, logistic employee, sales and purchasing, medical secretary, and even head chef. I have also seen office assistant, clerk, bookkeeper, payroll bookkeeper, social and healthcare assistant, accounting clerk, and most important, gardener, bricklayer, carpenter, building painter, and decorator, welder, blacksmith, electrician, etc., etc. Some of the examples under higher education are like head of product, chemist, biologist, mechanical engineer, civil engineer, environmental engineer, electronics engineer, town planner. Under healthcare, you have almost all kind of jobs like medical doctor, hospital doctor, nurse, dentist, physiotherapist, occupational therapist. And under teaching, you can see from the screen that the list is huge. And here comes the best news. Once you secure a job offer, you can self-sponsor your own visa without needing visa sponsorship from your employer. As you guys know that in the UK, you require a job offer and certificate of sponsorship to apply your work visa. But in Denmark, you just need a job offer. So any one of you who had been trying for some time in the UK but not getting lucky, divert your search to Denmark, as you may get lucky due to less competition and easy visa category options. So if you want to know about this visa category, which is called positive list, make sure to watch the video till the end. Hello guys, I'm Sarika and welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. If you want to have one-to-one consultation with me, you can book my time from the link provided in my video description and my pinned comment. And also you can connect with me on Instagram where my ID is Your Knowledge Buddy. Today's topic is how you can apply for this visa category, which is called positive list in Denmark with just your offer letter. So what is positive list visa? It is a visa category for people who have been offered a job in Denmark, included in the list of professions currently experiencing a shortage of qualified or skilled professionals. This is subdivided into two categories, which is called skill visa and the second is called higher education visa. I've covered the positive list of jobs in my introduction, which you can also read from the government website. So let's discuss step-by-step process how you can get this visa. So step one is getting a job offer. There are several job portals where you can find job offers in Denmark, some of which include Work in Denmark. This is a government-run website that provides information on job opportunities in Denmark. They have a job database where you can search for vacancies by industry, location, and job type. Second is jobindex.dk. This is one of the largest job portals in Denmark with over 40,000 job listings at any given time. Third is Indeed. This is a global search engine that aggregates job listings from various sources. And if you want to take it to the next level, don't forget to check out LinkedIn. Danish recruiters love it. Connect with potential employees and showcase your skills and experience to land that dream job. And don't just take my word for it. There are plenty of success stories out there of people who have landed their dream jobs through LinkedIn. Step 2 is checking if you're eligible or not by understanding the eligibility criteria. So once you get a job offer, you need to check if you're eligible for this visa category or not. Eligibility criteria for both skilled and higher education is almost same with small differences. So let's let's discuss the common eligibility criteria for both the visa categories. First is your job must be included in the positive list for skilled work, which I have covered in my introduction, and you can also go through the huge list from this page. Number 2, your salary and terms of employment must correspond to Danish standards. This means that your salary, holiday entitlements, and terms of notice, etc. must not be inferior to the standards in the professional field where you are going to work. Number 3, your salary must be paid to a Danish bank account in a bank operating legally in Denmark. Number 4, your salary can only consist of salary in the form of liquid asset, payments to labor market pension schemes, and paid holiday allowance. So those were the 4 common eligibility criteria for the 2 visa categories. Now let's quickly see additional requirement for skilled worker, which is the employing company has to fulfill their educational obligations, which is regarding training of apprenticeship, and your employer must be covered by Laird Platts AUB. In addition to this, at the time of the submission of the application, your employer must have reached the target number of trained apprenticeships that your employer has been required to train by Laird Platts AU. You can read more details from this page. Additional eligibility criteria for higher education is number 1, you must have a bachelor's degree or above. Now let's move to step 3, which is creating a case order ID if you are eligible as per step 2. This step is simple, where you are prompted to enter your personal details such as your passport number, email, your personal information. This ID is crucial as it will help you track the progress of your application and make the entire process hassle-free. Step 4, gather documentation. So here's what you need to prepare for your visa application. First is your passport. Make sure your passport is valid and has at least 2 blank pages. Also include a copy of your passport excluding blank pages. Number 2, health insurance. You need a health insurance policy that covers you for the entire period of your stay in Denmark. Number 3, passport size photos. Make sure you have passport size pictures that follow the Schengen photo guidelines. Number 4, visa fee payment. Be sure to provide proof of payment for your visa fee. Number 5, completed power of attorney form. This is only necessary if you authorize your employer or someone else to submit your application on your behalf. Number 6, employment contract or the job offer. Your contract or job offer must not be older than 30 days. Number 7, diploma or academic qualifications. You need to provide these documents to prove that you're qualified for the position, and this is needed only for higher education visas and not skilled visa. Number 8, Danish authorizations for the job if required. Make sure you have the necessary authorization for your job, for jobs like doctors and nurses, etc. Step 5, complete the application. You can complete your application online through the website called Siri. You must choose between these 2 online application forms. AR1 online, in which you and your employer each are required to complete separate parts of the form. So your employer must complete the first part of the 2 parts of the form. When your employer has completed his or her part, a reference number and passport will be shown, which your employer must pass on to you. You are then able to open the online application and complete your part. The second is AR6 online, in which you grant your employer power of attorney to apply on your behalf. Now, step 6, submit the application and pay online. Once you have completed your application, it's time to pay the fee and submit your application. But make sure you don't miss the deadline. Both must be completed within the same calendar year, otherwise your application may be rejected. And speaking of fees, most work visas cost in local currency called Danish krone DKK 4,405. Step 7, biometrics. Make sure you get your photo and fingerprints taken at a Danish diplomatic mission abroad within 14 days of applying, even if you're doing it online. Step 8, which is the last step, receive an answer. You'll receive an email as soon as they have made a decision about your application. So before I conclude today's video, a quick reminder to everyone. Finding a job is no walk in the park, and if you are aiming to work abroad, the challenge gets tougher. If you approach your job search with the right strategy, you might just land your dream job. Before wrapping up, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this video? Did you find it helpful? And most important, which country should I cover next for you? Hey, by the way, do you know that you can also migrate to Finland with just your job offer? If you have missed my video, click on this link. Thanks for watching my video till the end, and I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Till then, keep learning.